Just reinstalled Streamlabs. Okay. Last attempt. No, that's not me. Where have I gone? Why is it looking at someone else's stream? It's supposed to look at me. Was that Tech Rebellion? Was that Tech Rebellion that was live? You're doing well. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is going to be my final attempt at streaming today. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to cry. If this doesn't work, join me on Discord. We're going to just be chilling in chat on Discord all day. Outside of this, just with the stream, whatever game I'm playing, streaming in the chat window. So yeah, consider jumping in and having a look at chat in the Discord. Actually, I'll remove that. I need to do that. Then close it, reopen it to get back in. Right. Yeah, so yeah, join the Discord, jump into the voice chat whenever we're active. The stream whatever game you're playing. People have multiple things that they can watch then. Just wanted like anyone who's just not got much to do at the time, and it gives me more incentive to play games like outside of the streaming realm. But yeah, anyway guys, hopefully this time I forget that I still need to go into YouTube to add my details into the new stream. So I'm gonna try not having like the stream running so many different places, and just I don't think that makes much difference because I think it's Streamlabs that's been playing up. I'd like to blame the internet, but I don't think it's the internet that's the problem. I think it's Streamlabs. Let's check that the sound is working. It is. Okay, there we go. Right. I think it's Streamlabs that's the issue. So anyway, we got our souls back. Yes, that's what we needed. We're going to go check this building here in the corner. It should have... Is it not this one though? Guess it's not this building in the corner. Which building is it then? This one. Get to the front of this one. Right. No. It's not this one either. Which building is it? I'm sure it's like one of these buildings. Sure it was supposed to be one of those buildings. It twisted in a way in which I wasn't sure whether it was actually coming towards me or not. I should have just assumed it was going to. Right. Anyway. So it's a great start. It's clearly a great start. Right. I don't mind killing that thing off. Again, we're just being distracted from our actual goal, aren't we? As per usual. I believe there's another door here. No, but I believe there was a reason to go along the outside of this one here. Doesn't look like it's easy to reach. I'll be able to jump onto the roof. No, not quite. I feel like one of these has got like a secret door. You could probably go down the outside of this wall to the outside there, rather than using the door. But the door is just like You can just open the door anyway, so it doesn't really make much difference. I'm hoping that we get the big trumpet. Give me the big trumpet, please. Stop something. I thought he dropped something. Okay, right. No, I didn't. I thought he did the little splash. Right. Even if they do drop something, I don't want to go down there. I also have that trumpet already, so I don't care to pick up a second one. It's not going to sell for anything. Like a few extra souls, yeah, it kind of makes sense, but like 100 souls. I think the selling of gear in this game is kind of a bit stingy. I think it's more than a bit stingy. You spend ages farming a boss or like a strong monster, right? And that monster drops like 3000 XP every time you kill it. Its gear at least should reflect that when you come to sell it, I feel. Because if you pick up, if you got, you know, you get lucky, you drop a couple of pieces of gear that you don't need from that guy, like the same pieces over and over and over again. Like, yeah, you can make like chest pieces with more than boots or whatever, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I'd love to be a fan of yours. Don't mind, kindly add me on Discord. I'll do it after I finish the stream, if you don't mind. Right. Kill this guy. I wonder if this thing in here can actually attack us outside. It's gonna slowly slink back out of line of sight. That's crazy, okay. This is a trick we learned earlier. We can get some extra height on our rocks by pushing ourselves right up against a wall. I'm gonna try find a location where he's not like in range of my attacks. Fair, right? So we can actually be hit. His head does have a long enough range to be able to hit us all the way over here at this point in time. That's crazy. Right. God, let's go through all that again. I want the... I want the trumpet. Let's strip of white flesh. Didn't drop it again. It kind of sucks. Come on. Right, 8,000 XP. Did one of them give me 5 times XP or something? I don't feel like we got 8,000 XP last time. There isn't an extra enemy that we killed. It's just the same number. Is that even possible? We just know that we've got to... That guy's sneaking in to attack the Crucible Knight. That's funny. They just see someone else's ghost trying to creep up on an enemy. Like, we can't see the enemy because we've killed it, and it's a one-time kill enemy. But we know what that guy's doing. It's just funny. Right, so here's good. We can kill it without any real hassle. We just gotta make sure that we're not down that part. When it's doing its when it's doing these attacks. I was trying to move quickly, keep an eye on what it was doing at the same time, but it's just being janky. It's being janky with the camera. I can't see what's going on properly. Like, it's kind of annoying that we got to run down from up here every single fucking time, I'll be honest with you. I do want to farm these horns though. So... let's go. Drop something this time. It's just a strip of flesh. Shame. I only actually need to shoot twice. I keep wasting a shot. Every time you turn to look at that thing, it's always like moving down this corridor away from you. It's never on its way back or close by. Right. We got 1,000 XP this time. 10,000 XP. We gained 2 extra 1,000 XP. How have we pulled this off? How are we gaining more XP? He's using the big bleed star. It should be pretty good against that guy. I don't like the slow heavy weapons personally, so I try to avoid using them. But for me out of my comfort zone, that's probably where we could do a challenge run. Like only using the big weapons. Pretty sure most people won't consider that a challenge run though, since that's how 90% of people play the game. Your challenge run is to play the game the way everyone plays it? What do you mean? That one tiny little guy was worth 71,000 XP. Crazy. He decides to come up, he's trying to square up with me, and I'm like, nah, I just back off now. Magic. Magic being like magic. Golden seed. This magic. This typical magic gameplay right there. I don't know. Why do I think people don't like watching my Elden Ring playthrough? I don't know. But it's something to do with the fact that I don't even fight the bosses properly. Having watched more like actual Elden Ring content on YouTube and stuff like that, I think I kind of grasp the opinion that people don't like magic like builds all that much. And I agree. Magic's just easy. See, look what we just did. The boss didn't even attack us. When the boss does attack towards us and we get caught by it, we're dead, like, fair enough. Right? That's why I need to use these janky... I gotta use these janky methods for killing the bosses, because if I try to engage them properly, we'll be here longer, just fighting the bosses. I mean, if they're easy enough to kill using this, like, any tactic at all that doesn't necessarily even engage them properly in combat, then surely that just emphasizes how overpowered magic is. Fucking hell, game. I fucking hate you sometimes. So for some reason, even though I'm attacking him and he's fully visible to me, the game's like, oh, no, gotta untag the enemy. It's not fair that you're gonna kill it before it gets to do anything. That's the game's way of trying to balance out how strong you are. Oh wait, you're really strong? That's just gonna randomly untag the camera. It sounds like a dog shit method, if you ask me, but hey. Magic is reliant on actually being linked onto the target. Right. We thought Theo was in one of the houses up in the other corner, but now that I see that we come through and there's more houses here on the left, she's definitely over here on this left hand side. Golden Rune 1. Pretty sure there's nothing to fight down this section. Let's grab this. Guilty Herd. We find seed beds. Seed beds are for the dung eater. He wants to eat those. That's people that he's cursed, basically. Okay. Alright, heal up. Nearly died to the rats then. They attacked me from behind. That's fair. That's fair. That's what you get for not paying attention to everything. I saw the two enemies and I ignored looking around me to see if there were any other enemies around. So, that's on me. Poison darts. What's going on here? I think the splooshes from my hand were like showing up in the wrong place. I feel like that's a distraction hand that I've really got to worry about, the one that's directly above me. Likely fingers. Okay. Right. So all this basic area of the sewer system like mapped and explored and out of the way. Let's try. Let's just go back upstairs and deal with these. I thought that there was a elevator. Not an elevator, sorry. A ladder. Why do I keep calling ladders elevators? It's crazy. It's almost like I don't know what I'm talking about. Right. Let's go. Can I head back? Oh shit, the fuck are you guys? Fuck off. Fucking turds. Being assaulted by turds with arms. The fuck are they? Right. Dead. Dead is what they are. Not bothering me anymore is what they are. God, that's disturbing. Is that a... Just had a... Oh god, I don't even want to talk about it. Just had a sentient turd chasing me. These fucking devil slayers, mind. The demon hunters. Honestly, this is how overpowered mana is. Use magic. The thing dies in 3 hits. I recall this thing being a nightmare. That I actually would run into this building and grab the save point right here so I didn't have to run all the way back here to kill this demon hunter, the yeoman slayer. There's a note. This is where the deathbed companion was. If you have a look at Lionel's helmet, this is a reference to Dark Souls, right? Because this guy, the Onion Knight, and the deathbed dress, you used to get like a thong, and they changed it. You used to get a thong, the deathbed dress, and a thong, but they took the thong out because they thought it was probably too provocative, which is acceptable, I guess. You know what? We need to kill this person. This is the only reason we're here, right? The only reason we're here. Is there a way back up? No, the way back up takes just as long as the way down. Right, we're going to finally deal with this guy. I need to pop to the toilet a second. Give me a moment. Then we'll go and deal with this guy. Yo! Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for being patient. Appreciate you guys staying here. I appreciate Streamlabs not crashing, thank God. Right. Things are going to start running out of battery if I don't start charging stuff. Right. My charger has gone into safety mode. So I need to unplug it. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, that's one of the wheels on my chair breaking. Right, good job I got spare wheels. I'm just gotta find them now. Where did they go? Right, there we go. Oh god, I broke that wheel. Was that one of the old wheels or a new one? That's one of the new ones. That's fine, I can replace that. I've got extras. Doesn't mean I don't have enough to swap all of them out. I should have swapped them all out. Although I don't think that would have fixed breaking it right now. Right, anyway. I'm going to move. Let's shift it. Oh, God. This wheel, this one wheel going is actually really noticeable. Okay, right. I'm not going to replace it right now. I'll replace it later. What are we going to do? Yeah. We're going to try get this this character killed. That's all we need to do. And then it'll be up in the snowy mountain tops. Will be the next one. So we should be able to get straight through, straight line to this character. We just need to be down there. Once we go down this elevator. I want to see if we can get the trumpet though. So let's try for the trumpet again. No such luck, I really want to farm the trumpet. Oh god, seriously. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise, we've been stood here for like all this time. And when you turn around and look at the other one, it's as far away from you as it possibly can be. Like every single time. It's almost like it waits until you start turning the camera around to face it before it decides that it's actually moving. Going down. We only have to go down this elevator this time. That's all we got to do. So. Send that back up. Let's check if we can actually fall that gap without dying, because we could just leave the elevator down and just fall down. Right, this pathway all the way up this main road should be clear. And then it should lead into the church. We can get to the building the round table is actually in. We can look at all that stuff, but there's a grace here. I remember now. Grab that grace too. You know what? Wait. Add a flask charge. 5. I need 5 now. Allocate charges. 4 heals. Allocate. Done. Change spells. We've got this, which is going to be good against the NPC we're going to fight now. We've got Gavel Horn. I wonder if we've got enough faith to do the shoulder charge. Assassin's Approach. Silent Footsteps reduces fall damage and sound. Golden Vow increases attack and defense of self and allies. Affinity damage negation for self and allies. Produces golden shockwave that knocks foes back. That's Wrath of God. Is that better than Retaliation? Which one's retaliation? Rejection, sorry. Produces a shockwave. Just produces a golden shockwave. It should be, I'd assume it's just the same, but that one does holy damage. Dragon Bolt Blessing bolsters your body with lightning. We don't have enough, what is it, faith? Yeah, we don't have enough faith for most of these magic ones. Oh, we don't have the faith for Crucible Horns. Fair. Okay, we are building faith right now, so we should be okay. Darkness, create the dark aura that conceals the caster. I think it's only really helpful in PvP, really. But wherever you cast that darkness cloud is where people are going to be attacking into. So, I don't know. I think what you would do is be hiding behind it, right? And not actually... Oh, this knight at the top is golden eyes. 5 times XP guy? He gave 7,000 XP. Oh, I like that he's like T-posing as he falls down the stairs. Can we open this door? They're in there. Wait, do we have to go up? Is it up and over? There's a staircase there. That might let us go up to where we want to be. Sure, there's an elevator right here. Oh, there's a lion. Lindell Knight's helmet. That's a cool helm. I think there's supposed to be a lion. A lion here to attack us. Have we been down this one? This is above. This is above the hand. Right. Oh, this leads to the outside. It's a kick ladder. It's a kick ladder. Tried to climb the ladder. Didn't drop any items, it's fine. Right, up onto the roof. Don't think there's anything to be looked at from this roof or any extra access gainable from here, but it does look like we could just go straight back up. Just on the side of the building there. Alright, shortcut back up to this area here. Crazy. Let's go up this staircase. It's kind of like with Elden Ring, it's kind of like there's all these different religions that sprout up, but there's like all these different entities that are actually interacting with the world, you know. And like pretty much anything. Pretty much anything can like give you divinity, right? They can see anything, any character trait, any special ability that people have can be classed as like divine in nature. It's kind of crazy, like how many different things there are, but they are definitely supernatural. Not like, yeah, not paranormal, like supernatural. They are actually supernatural, right? Gravel stones are considered high quality items. It's just a sharp rock that you can throw at people. It's hard to think that that's really that good. Like, who's spending their time throwing rocks at people? I don't think anyone's done a playthrough. Someone might have done a playthrough throwing rocks only, but right there, we jump down there onto there, we can run up. See, there's a gold item there, look. That's this. If you don't get that spear now, you won't get it. Because it's not in the ash-filled city. Who was making the noises like he's swinging his sword at me? Right. Right, so the little guy dropped a rarer item. There's someone playing the flute. He's down in this garden here, isn't he? See? Like, we never had the opportunity to come and actually pick up the items that are just laying around here. Like, you can see the guy ran up and stabbed that guard in the back and then proceeded to continue combat with the perfumer. Probably going to have himself a hard time while he's at it. We can get back up to the top bit there. We just got to go through the house. I think that spell's likely to have gained someone's attention. No? Nice. Rare, not a rare item. Perfumer hood. It's an uncommon item. It's not a rare item though. You got 3 of those hoods now. Don't really need to be running around down here, to be honest with you. Let's go upstairs. Let's get back over to where we were. Thank you for joining us today, everyone. Consider dropping a like for the stream. We've been having some technical problems today, so this is like our 4th attempt at streaming today. We've re-downloaded Streamlabs. Hopefully that fixes the issue that we keep having with Streamlabs. Need to teach it that I will delete it if it pisses me off. We got we stole her pants and her shoes. So I think we quit in. Oh shit. Right, is there a way to jump? I think there is. We go up here. We go onto this, and then we go up and over. Nice, there we go. Shortcuts. Shortcuts are very real in this world. Right, you sir. Spot luck, it's pretty cheap. It's a pretty cheap spell. It's dead. It drops a lot of XP. And Somber Smithing Stone 5s. I mean, nothing we need requires Somber Smithing Stones anymore. Not that low a level anyway. But picking them up is, you know, eventually people complain about not being able to swap weapons because they're gonna go fuck around with smithing stones. Doesn't mean all you gotta do is pick up the bell bearings, right? Fucking hell. Like maybe this is the early one when Elden Ring was first being, you know, when it first came out. Complaints. I'll be honest with you, that's probably where they come from. I'm probably watching old news. I don't really get to see when these videos are being made, but there's a lot of videos about people complaining about once I upgrade a sword, I've got no incentive to play another sword because it's worse than the one I've got. So it's just like you get smithing stones everywhere in this game. Was that 2? I think there was a perfumer and a guy. Where's he gonna be? Oh shit. Oof. I don't think I want to bonk hammer him. Okay, mate, you just tried to dodge me, yeah? Okay. Before you complain, right? I did not maneuver him into this position. He maneuvered himself into it, okay? Okay, right? Right? We got that squared out? You guys accept that? Good. Good. It's like cheesing what would probably be a pretty difficult fight. Those lions are pretty strong, right? I agree. Don't get me wrong. I was worried that he was going to kill me, for sure, 100%. But then he jumped off the ledge, and I was like, sucks to be you. Sucks to be you, lion. I knew there was a lion around here somewhere. This is the broken bridge. Yeah, you can't go down there. How do we keep progressing upwards then? We run up the dragon, don't we? Don't we run up the dragon? There isn't a method of jumping over to get onto that from here. Right, you have to drop down from above to get onto that. So to get into this building and to progress forward, need to climb that big dragon at the back, don't we? Is that where? I feel like that's where we go, where we have to go. Pretty sure there's like an enemy down here. Okay, where is this other room? Some pots. I believe we come down from above and open that door. There's crucible knights out here. There's one roaming, yeah. This is how we get onto the wing to travel up to the top end of the city. If we stay out of line of sight, this archer will walk forward in his curiosity, and then once we can tag him, this is why magic is superior as a ranged weapon, because the arrows can just be sidestepped without any real hassle. Here we go, here's the other guy. He can't really dodge anyway, can he? Oh, they're not Crucible Knights, sorry. I feel like the guys with the big shields are Crucible Knights. These ones weren't. Otherwise they'd be one-time kills, wouldn't they? That's right, that's not what we're really looking for. We know that they come back. Can I keep walking back? I can. Was it worth it? Probably not. Might have to use my... I don't think I have to kill these guys. I mean, they're not trying to attack me or anything, so we can leave them. I just want to progress to the next save spot so I can get my mana back. So we're going to do that. Let's grab this item. Dragon wound grease. Let's go up the dragon to get to the highest section of the city. I'm pretty sure this is obvious, right? We climb up the dragon. You jump down into this building from its arm here. There is like, I think you can go... I feel like there's another area you can reach by continuing to find a way to climb up this dragon. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me on that. I feel like there should be somewhere. We can drop back down. There's a scarab down there, but we don't need to worry about that scarab just yet. Let's continue. Let's continue through. Oh, there's a knight. We're gonna run. I think that item there is a good item, is an important one. I can sneak past this guy. I want to get to the Grace. There's a Grace just ahead of us, I'm sure. Let's run to the Grace. Here it is. Look, see, I told you there was a Grace. Right. Right, I need to restore my mana, so here we go. Level up. We do have enough for a level. Still a mid-roll. Wait, now it says that we're heavier than we were. Why? Because we got that on. Oh, we just took this one off and it's still not changed our weight. Or the extra equipment you're holding counts towards your equip loads, the extra stuff you got on your hands. 25%. We're like 1 or 2. I've said this last time though, didn't I? We are kind of just 1 or 2 levels away from actually getting that to where we want it to be, so I can hold the torch and everything. I love that he has to stop to cast his spell, and then that just like leaves him wide open. He's not got his shield up anymore. Leaves him wide open to get demolished by my spell. So easy. There's a platform below us here, look. Helps us go down to this back area. That's, yeah, in the church there. That's the entrance to the round table. This building here is where the round table resides. But the round table we go to is not the same place. It is, I don't know. The game never explains like why it's the same place, but it isn't at the same time. It like exists in a different plane realistically, right? So I don't know. It is the same place, but simultaneously it's not. It could possibly be very confusing. Right. Need to get to there. Where are we looking? Here. Is that it? No, we're looking here. Perfect. The perfect marker. Let's drink this. I was going to swap to a different spell when I knocked him down, but be honest with you, Gargoyle's Halberd. You cannot escape. Right. Okay, gargoyle didn't really do much. Didn't stand much of a chance. The magic in this city, I think, like the... Right, this is the staircase that has the guy. That was a high level. That's a really high level page, actually. This is the back area. We just want to do that reclusant, right? So... let's make sure we're not going to get attacked by anything roaming behind us. Stupid dog, right. Gives us a area we can move over to. Right, let's just jump in here actually. Anything interesting? These are the back rooms. These are the back rooms of the round table. You'll recognize them. Oh, this is where the blacksmith sits. It's surprising, that's his hammer, that's his wet blade that he uses. This is the room that Fear's normally in. Look, there's a... By my sword. It's a hero room. Somebody died here in the bed. Right? I think that she might be here, like... Because this is like... the same place, but not the same place. You think like that guy was staying in that bed, and so she was in that bed in the other realm, and he didn't know that she was like sharing the deathbed with him. Like in a way, right? Possible. We just circle back. Well, I think we just did. There was another pathway, yeah. Yeah, of course. Here. Look, the round table, look. It's a rune arc. This is where the two fingers would live. It's just empty. The crone's not here. There's a throne. Oh shit. It's got the coded sword. Coded sword. Can't remember if that's actually a decent weapon or not. Right. If we want to fight... They have their marker, their red markers there on the floor, look, for us to fight the character that we're supposed to fight here. Well, let's check out the rest of the building. As you can see, this is definitely the same place. This is Guilfred's study. A furlonged finger remedy. Okay. Hey Nas, how you doing, man? This is where the shop is. This is where the dung eater would normally sit, but there's a seed bed here. There's a cursed body with a seed bed in it. So he's like tied to the chair and tortured to death. It looks like his dick was eaten off. Probably. So the dung eater's into that type of shit. Gave that guy's dick a good old nomming. Right. Trying to think. There is a staircase here, though. Yeah, right. I thought we came up the staircase earlier. We didn't. Shit. Eh. I'm gonna have to travel back round. It's fine. There shouldn't be anything here to attack me. Do you think it's prayer book? I'll go give that to the guy. You want to attack me, mate? Hey, Nab. Didn't realize you were back on. It's alright, dude. No problem. I saw, as I was re-downloading Streamlabs, I saw that it said that you started playing Graveyard Keeper, so I was like, I'll just let him play his game. I won't tell him. I'm not going to nag him to come back. He's busy. Right, this door's open. This door's not normally open. What about the other door on this side? Can we open this one? We're not going to get attacked. We can. Says there's a lever there. That's probably for opening the door from the other side if we manage to get in here from the other way. There's a virgin. Can't attack us through the door. Or it can. I think that this one might be one of the ones that can teleport you to somewhere else. The problem is with the game being like, hey, there's these ones that can teleport you to different places. Surely it means that you should try allowing all of them to eat you and seeing which ones teleport you elsewhere and which ones don't. Or people did try that and there's only the one. So it's hard to say. And you should maybe look at that one that teleports you and see if it looks different to the other ones. Like if it's got anything on it that's actually different to show that it's an ancient one. And then maybe you can find something else that matches it somewhere else. And then that would be a teleporting one too. Was slogging away at some endgame stuff, planted some grapes, automating my mining, figuring out where the fuck I mine gold. Yeah. That game doesn't tell you anything. I feel like that game just has no hand-holding whatsoever, which is okay. Which is good. Sometimes you complain about things overly hand-holding you, but I feel like it should have pointed me. But then again, you were telling me constantly to look at the research table, and I always refuse to look at it. So I guess no amount of hand-holding would have got me to where I needed to be there. It's probably a me thing, and not a game thing. So I'm not going to blame the game for that. There's a lost grace right here. Which is good, because now I don't have to run a million miles if this guy kills me. Just standard Graveyard Keeper stuff, yeah. Right. Let's open this up. Finally invade this guy. We also finally did enough invasions yesterday off stream to proceed the my fingers to allow us to get to, oh fuck's sake, shocking. Just bypassed. I tapped this guy once. And it just he bypassed the NPC and just stabbed me in the face. Wait, that's if he spawns me back here just facing the wall, that's fair. Epic fail, 100%, mate. I can see the guy just bypass the NPC and just start like running towards me, and I'm already in a spell, so I'm like, I can't do shit. I can't stop this from happening. Yeah, see, he's attacking the NPC this time. I'm gonna try kill the mage first. Your mage is dead. Times like these call for bonk hammers! But this guy actually beat that guy. This NPC beat that NPC. It's probably one of the only games in existence where the NPCs actually do some work. Actually, we found Wukong. The NPCs in Wukong really like doing the work for you. Like, honestly, they're actually pretty good. If you get an NPC for fighting Wukong, you can just stand back because the aggro system is the same as here in Elden Ring. It's almost like they copy-pasted it. Where whoever got the last hit in is the person that has the aggro. That's generally it. But the NPCs only stay around until the boss health bar dips between a certain amount. Wait, actually, you know what? Oh, we have been up there. I was like, what's up there? We haven't been up there. Yeah, we jumped down from up there. What are we on about? I feel like this secret garden bit out the back. We're trying to progress the fire mana, the volcano mana, right? So what I want to do is see, this Iron Maiden was a one-time kill Iron Maiden. So surely it was a special teleporting ancient one, right? Surely it's a special teleporting one. If we only have to kill it once. The other Iron Maiden is sneaking up behind me. It's trying to. Zap. Oh, God. Okay, right. Killed it. It didn't give us any XP, did it? Or did it? It probably just took so long to die. Probably just took so long to die that I already gained my XP and didn't notice it. Right, let's go off to the corner. We've got the sentinels. We can actually go back and kill the invisible boss. The invisible assassin down in the one catacomb, which has two enemies, right? There's two boss rooms. because we actually have the sentry. We're currently holding the sentry torch. Sentry torch will actually light up, it'll illuminate invisible enemies. So it's a good torch to have. There's also a beast repelling torch, which is good to stop the wild animals in Caelid from attacking you. Just hold the torch out. We finally pushed the elevator up to the top here. We've already killed the golem. Gain the grace. Killed the golem. Do we have the teleporter? The teleporter's active now. Alright. Teleports us into the Erd Tree, right? Farazul again. Where's it taking us? This is a great rune. This is a tower for a great rune. Who do I need to kill for this one? Shit. Look where we are. We're in the middle of the ocean. There's a boat. Shit. No. That's actually... I still want to go back there to grab that, don't I? Let's go back onto the ramparts then. Let's try grab that. Before we forget to grab the big spear, I want to make sure that we pick it up. Right. This way's the right way. The gargoyle we've already beaten, so we're good there. Dropped his horn. Bonk. It's not the horn I want, but it's the horn we have. Right. Look down here. Definitely no way we're jumping off here to get anywhere. Do want to go up onto this hill. There's a... Yeah, you can see him. He's over there. There's a champion there. A gladiator. A special enemy. These tree guardians, are they... No, do we... how do we get through to the area I want to be? I feel like we could stab these guys. Yeah, they die to 1 slash, that's good. What type of spell doesn't go where you're fucking aiming it? A shit one. That's the only description that can describe a spell that doesn't go where you're aiming it. A shit spell. I mean, it's decent, but fuck me. It's shocking sometimes. Do you go uphill? It surprisingly goes uphill. It stopped aiming uphill after a while. Game had decided that I'd killed too many things and cleared an area that shouldn't be that easy fairly easily. And I was like, your spell's not going to work anymore. Sucks to be you, fuck off. Right. Where are we going? Down this way? Secret item. Yeah. These roof tiles are made of gold, mind. It's rather elaborate. pretty expensive. You don't want your tiles made out of gold. It's pretty heavy. It mess up with the entire like weight distribution of the entire building. I don't think it's a good building material really. Plus, like, you're always gonna have to keep replacing them when the British Museum keeps stealing them. So. That's a finger crone. You actually talk to her. Do I want to deal with this boss? I don't think I do. I don't think I do want to deal with that boss. Wait, is that gold? Is that Goldface? Has he moved over here yet? Have we messed that up now? Possible, but I'm pretty sure he never used to show up on the map anyway. If he's over here, his disciple's dead, and the prayer book we just picked up is going to be obsolete. Right? That is Gold Mask. He's pointing over there. I wonder if his apprentice is still there with him then. Of course he jumps down. That exact moment. There's a way to get over to the other platforms in the city. How do I do that? Right. Grab this down here. Smithing stone, 6. Have a little look. There's nothing below us here. Not that we can stand on anyway. I'm pretty sure that's just death. Let's have a little look. We not notice a pathing somewhere? Can we get up from here? Seems like we can't get up from here, doesn't it? There's extra pathing somewhere that we're missing. I don't want it to be that we've got to go through that boss fight. It's going to be that we got to go through that boss fight first, isn't it? We can drop down this side of the branch. How do we get onto that side there, though? Maybe we can't bypass the boss fight. I don't think we can bypass the boss fight. We might have to just check, have a look, see if there's actually... maybe. It's kind of... I don't think we can. I think it's too steep for us to run up, right? Yeah, look at that area there. Pretty sure it's too steep for us to, like, run up this bit. Because if we can go up there... then we can go up and across and down. I don't think it wants us to do that. Right, seems to not want us to be able to climb up here either. No, see? So it's kind of like janky on purpose. Do we want to do the Godfrey fight right now? Going to regret it, of course. But let's go. Use the space. He wants to like aura farm, that's fine. Aura farm this shit. Fucking slapped me. How dare you slap me? Definitely input reading. Like how he missed. Zap. Magic. That was magic, guys. That was magic. Quite literally. Okay. I would like to thank Kazan and Stellar Blade for making me better at dodging, because I swear down, I used to think I was bad at dodging attacks when I played Elden Ring. And now coming back to Elden Ring, I'm like, these attacks are easy. You don't dodge attacks like this in Stellar Blade, and you can be lazy with dodging in this game. Fucking hell. So forgiving. Like on it, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Elden Ring. It's my favourite game of these types. I think my second favourite game is Demon Souls. It was the first one I played though. And that's usually the case. The first one that you play in a franchise is usually always the one that you're most fond with. So, yeah, I'm not bad-mouthing Elden Ring when I say, like, it's easy. It's just crazy. I did that first try. You see how many attacks went right at me? You ever see me play a game where I dodge so perfectly all the time? Fuck, never. Never happens. Only in Elden Ring. It does show you that I've spent a lot of time playing this game though, that I already know like how the bosses are going to fight me. It's down there, right? We go down and across this branch. It leads to the super legendary dragon spear. Or going down here. Yeah. Here we go. Right. Also, there's a statue. This one here. This one of Radigan. Or Marika. Because, you know, they've got to be woke and have the main character, the main story element for Elden Ring is a female character that's also got a male counterpart to them. It's kind of weird. And they don't explain how they they're both male and female at the same time, but count as two separate entities while also being the same entity. It's just like, whatever. You can't be mad, you can't be angry because they're two separate people, but also the same person. It's like, it's so stupid though. It's so stupid, right? There's an emote. There's an emote. One where we do the T-pose and then we jank. Right? Where's the T-pose? Do we have the T-pose jank yet? It's not this one. You do the T-pose and then you jank your arms, and then this thing changes, and that's how you progress the Gold Mask story. I feel like we need to talk to Gold Mask first to get the gesture. Right, let's go find our way to the Gold Mask then. Sorry, we're supposed to be doing something else. And then... Big hammer? Oh shit. Crucible Knight. Big one. I don't know how we want to fight this one. Magic. Right. That's all I can say. Magic, like Shazam. Should draw an eye on my hand for the joke. Shazam. I made that guy disappear. Shazam, everyone. Right. Barrier of gold. Fucking Shazam. We should have named our character Shazam. Would have been better. Is a Bo Selector. You ever seen Bo Selector? The British comedy program that takes the piss out of celebrities. He's wearing like weird, like rubber masks. That's where it comes from. And it's his piss take of like David Blaine. He's just got like an eye drawn on his hand and it does shit magic. And he's always just like, Shazam! It's just stupid. You've never seen it? Oh, it's good. It's good. If you get a chance to see it, it's worth a watch. It's just funny. I need to go over there now. So wait. We were just exactly where I wanted to be, and I didn't do what I wanted to do. Typical bad shot moment, 100%. Right. We want to run up that spear and grab the miniature version of it that we can use. This giant spear you can see here that killed this dragon. We could actually have that as our own weapon. We got to drop down here. You can jump high enough to go over the wall here, game. What are you on about? Why are you being awkward? I know that if I jump, it's gonna... If I run, it's gonna, like, make me jump over. Alright, that's fine. We didn't die. We fall onto it. Right, now if you don't get this spear before you turn the city to ash, I don't think you can get it. It's only before you turn the city to ash. The bolts of Grand Sax. Grand Sax bolt. Oh, that guy didn't even try to defend himself. Crazy. Oh, shit. I was literally just about to say, there's an archer down here that we gotta watch out for. The guy killed me. How dare you? How dare you kill me? Right, oh god. Well, our favourite thing to do, go and get our souls back. I think there's another spell book actually that we can go grab quickly while we're here. We've got to go up this branch here, and it's hanging on the brazier in the middle of the room, or the chandelier, whatever you want to call it. Don't think I'm supposed to be able to jump up onto this route from this side, but I might be able to jank ourselves up onto it. That's fine. All we got to do is go outside and walk up another branch to come back up, to go even further up. Where is it? Which one's the one that leads up to where I want to be now? Oh, we go across. We climb in through the window like a common thief. Yep, that's fine. Soul's recovery, how joyous. It's one of those things. It is what it is. I don't mind the idea, like adding the pressure of having to go and grab them back, you know what I mean? Like it's cool. It's a cool idea. It's a cool concept. Kick ladder. There we go. Don't need to worry about that no more. We get onto this and it's there. Is this the spell book? Like who's this looks like a woman. They were like old and they just wanted to read a book and they couldn't afford a rocking chair. Yeah, there is. It is another book. I wonder if the guy has to be up with the gold mask, doesn't he? Right? Has to be up with the gold mask. I can't remember if the guy's still there or not. I feel like the guy ends up being dead when we go see him. At this point, I can't remember though. Our souls are going to be in like the most janky position though. Bring the elevator back up, thank you. I should send the elevator back up since I don't need to come all the way up here to get down to where I want to go now. But realistically, the only thing we got to do now is go back to the volcano manor, I believe. I can't remember if what we just did is the secondary one. Since the guy was joining me, I can't remember if it was the special one that he gave us or if it's the main like plot proceeding one. We'll have to find out. I want to go talk to Gold guy to see if we can't change that statue. And what does changing the statue do? No one knows. But we do it anyway to progress the storyline. No one knows. I don't think anyone knows anything about it. Right, where are my souls? Up here or down there? Oh yeah, they're on there. My souls have now become the rare item that I have dropped. Oh shit. Down. Safe. Where's the fucking arrow man? Is it all... It's that roaming guy, right? I think it's all... Oh no, there he is. I was going to be like, I think it's all of these big knights can pull bows out. We had 180,000... Where did we have that many souls? I don't recall. Fuck off, dude. Fucking, I'm telling you to dodge, for fuck's sake, game. I tapped it like 9 fucking times. Fuck's sake, like. I don't have the area to like shimmy back and forth enough to dodge the arrows from the guy when I'm up on that platform. So, although I don't need to be up here now, do I? Here's where I do something stupid and end up dead. I'm considering jumping down to that route down there, but I don't think I need to jump from here to do it, right? It would kind of be stupid. I'd probably take fall damage and die. From up where we are up here, it's a bit far. I might be able to use my rock slide to kill the archer from up here. I can use like pushing myself up against one of these as a way of like extending the reach of it, which is crazy, but you know, we learned that earlier in our playthrough. Right. Should be able to tag him from up here. He shouldn't be able to hurt me. I'm losing one rock. No, now I got all of them. It's kind of weird. I just needed that. Those two are dead now. We're good. Oh, look at all these arrows, actually. I didn't even realize he was still shooting arrows up here. But need to get down there now without dying. Now for the fun bit. Getting down without dying. I mean, I can kill all these guards without having to engage in any of them. Thanks for investigating where the sound is coming from, guys. I love magic so much. Magic is so overpowered. Like, all the guards are like, there's a noise. Normally it would be like hard to deal with because you're like attacking people with your sword, right? And more people would come and investigate the noise, thus for getting into combat with you and making it harder. But with magic, the combat sound is from much further away. I'm like attacking things from range, and then these guys are like getting drawn by the sound of people being in combat. And I'm not even there, which is crazy. The fact that they can like the fact that I can hit people, I think the point of it is that the magic travels through people and then hits the wall. I think that's what's drawing the people in. Here we go. 200,000. We good. We should be able to run up that log and get over to the back end of it to go up and talk to our man. Is the lion still here? Is the lion a 1 kill? Look, the lion's a 1 kill enemy too. I could have sworn some of the lions were respawnable, but apparently they're not. Actually, this is not the right way. You know what? We can't access it from down here that easily. We gotta do a long ass run all the way around if we go from there. Right, crazy. This is where we wanted to be. But I need to get my souls back, so again, there was also something that was required. No, definitely shot all of my arrows in different directions. Right, we go up. We don't need to go up and over. Oh, you can actually run underneath it. I thought we had to go up and over. That's fair. Right. Fight the gladiator that's at the top. This Scarlet Rock gladiator might actually be in the way. Magic. Shazam, motherfucker. Right. He's dead. I thought he dropped something. You can farm him for that axe. But it doesn't come as an axe with a ball and chain though. And it is a different axe to some of the other ones. But I do believe that the way there's another one. It might just be. Like, what the fuck is up with that? What spells don't hit where you're aiming? Shit spells. Say it with me. Shit spells, mate. Shit spells. Oh, he dropped a rare item. Is it his clothing or is it his weapon? It's his helmet. Thought we'd grab his helmet before he rolls off the cliff, but we got it. Got his helmet off him. What's up with that? Why is it so shit? Did they nerf it to be like this? What's the point of, like, the only way to make magic actually viable is to target your enemy. Otherwise, it's like, it's not like you can really direct it all that well outside of that, to be honest with you, right? Magic's really janky as fuck if you're not aiming it at someone. But what's the point of aiming it at someone and then it purposely shooting directly into the floor? What's that all about? Who does that benefit? And is that because people complain about the spell being too strong? Who's using Combat Azure against other people in PvP? I don't think anyone is. So what, people complained that it beats bosses too easily? Why would people complain that it's too good against bosses? It's like, it's a PvE game. Why would you... I don't think anyone complained about it. I think the devs saw that it was overpowered and fucking nerfed the fuck out of it. Which is probably true. Probably most likely true. But, again, like, I don't see the point. It's a PvE game. If something isn't working how you want it to work, fair enough. Fix it. No complaints there. If it's not working, if you don't want it to be, if you're expecting it to do like be like this and it's actually more like that, fair enough. But if you're like, if not working properly is like, oh, it's doing way too much damage, that's because the other stuff in the game that lets you buff that shit.
To record them. What matters this issue of Radigan, really? The Erd Tree, heart of the Golden Order, lies before our very eyes. Why must these qualms come to you now? We were on the very cusp. Oh, was that you? Sorry, I hardly noticed.
Does this guy survive?
Ceased his movements. The Master's reflections had heightened as we neared the Erd.
Can't remember if this guy survives.
Still precise.
I know once we burn the Erd Tree, these two aren't here.
Increasingly wild, until he simply ceased. Now the Master is facing quite the puzzle. The Golden Order is founded on the principle that Marika is the one true god. However, the name of Marika's second husband, King Consort Radigan, also appeared.
Right.
Who exactly was Radigan? The Master is stumped. His finger has remained still ever since Radigan's name was discovered. Curse my mediocre mind. The Master only has me. And here I fail him.
See, they say Radigan's Marika's second husband. Marika's second husband. Who was Marika's first husband? I don't think it's ever mentioned.
This is a volume of incantation. It's good to see your enthusiasm. Indeed, I will happily take it off your hands.
This one isn't heresy. He likes that one. Oh, this one's heresy. We had a prayer book of the Golden Order, so he's happy with that one.
I cannot afford to maintain my innocence any longer. I must dirty my hands to test my faith, even if it offers only the most meager of hints. I will do whatever I can to help my master.
So that book seems to possibly help him. We got Lord's Heal, which is a really strong heal, right? It's expensive though, 55. You got Lord's Aid. Alleviates poison, blood loss, sleep build-up on self and allies. But we've got Fire Cleanse Me, which is cheaper, and it does the same thing, but it cleanses more stuff. It cleanses all negative status effects, so I don't know why we would use this holy one when we've got a better one already available. Discus of Light is a attacking spell. Oh, this is the one. The Laws of Regression. Dispels all special effects. I wonder if we can use that in dungeons to get rid of hidden doors. We'll find that out. We'll try it out. I'll have to work out where there's a dungeon with a hidden door in it. Radigan's Ring of Light.
Who exactly the Master is? His finger has remained, but on the Erd Tree. Why we were on the.
I know. Actually, I remember. We set this spell up. We go back down. And we do the spell in front of... You see that there's like a glow here? See that there's a glow here? This is where the statue is. So maybe there was like... That hint was here the whole time. I wonder if we don't move the gold mask to this point, this glow on the map here doesn't exist. I wonder. But it is kind of pointing... Also, yeah, we're stood behind the gold mask. looking in the direction he's looking in, and it points directly to this statue as well, right? So here's what we do. We go, no, we need to equip the spell. Right, it makes sense. Equip the spell first. And we go to this, we go to the statue of Radigan, and we activate the spell, and it's the law of luminance. Is it the law? It's not the proper Radigan's Ring of Light. It's not the Radigan's Ring of Light, is it? No, it's the one that dispels. It's this one. It's the janky one. It's the janky T-pose. It's this one, right? We put that one on. It's an incantation, so we need our little dragon seal. And then we do that one. And it will dispel all special effects in the area. That is pretty cool. If there's like enemies that are putting buffs on and stuff like that, you use it to like get rid of their buffs. Maybe there's like an illusionary... There's an illusionary boss in this game that uses illusions and stuff like that. This would get rid of all the illusions, right? Special effects. Maybe it'll uncover... I'm thinking way too much into this now. Maybe it'll uncover assassins that are invisible. Because being invisible is a special effect, right? Okay, so here we go. Now, I'll explain what happens. But we're going to do it... That's not that. That's not how you do it. Blah! Maybe I'm not... Maybe I'm not too... Maybe I'm too close? Maybe I'm not close enough? Maybe it is Radigan's Ring of Light. Give me a second. Let's go back. Maybe it's Radigan's Ring of Light, because that is a T-pose one as well. And that's Radigan. So I kind of feel like it makes sense that Radigan's Ring of Light... I'm going to send this up. Let's add Radigan's Ring of Light. Do I need a hint? I've done it before. It's not my first time. Is it Radigan's Ring of Light that we need? I don't have the faith for it. I'm like way off. If it's Radigan's Ring of Light, I don't have the levels for it yet. Is it linear with proper depth? I thought it was this one because it dispels all special effects. Was I too close? It's an emote, not the spell. We haven't got the emote though, have we? Right. Isn't Gold Mask supposed to give me the emote? I didn't talk to Gold Mask himself, did I? That's me being a dum-dum and rushing ahead. You're supposed to talk to Gold Mask and get the emote. You're right. You're right. I thought it was an emote and not a spell. I haven't played in so long, yeah. Yeah. Nah, I think you're right. 100%, dude. 100%. I don't think you're wrong. We're supposed to talk to... Gold Mask himself. And then he gives us the emote. So yeah, that's on me being dumb and not actually talking to him and rushing off. Learning a spell and just rushing off straight away. Without paying any attention to what we're actually doing. It does mean I have to kill this annoying guy again. Does mean I can farm him though. Actually, this spell was better at dealing damage. This guy's got way more health than the guy at the top. Right? Why do I feel like that guy's health bar is way bigger than this one's? Because it was. He had like at least 2,000 extra health. Fair. Bought a bunch of spells. We got enough to level up once, but it's not enough. It's not enough to get our faith to where we would need it for Radigan's Right, I'll explain what happens with the statue after we've done it. Because if I would have explained it beforehand, I wouldn't have revealed it and then have it make any sense. So we will explain it. Is it talk to him a few times? Wait. No. I'm shit with doing the emotes. Change. Do I have the same emote he's got? It doesn't look like I do. Are we locked out? Is there a reason? Yeah, I've spoken to him multiple times. Unless he's changing what he's going to say now.
Yes, the master is still sick. And after coming
Oh no, he's changing his mind. No, ask.
who exactly the master is, his finger has written. But the Erd tree. Why must they? We were on the very.
No, this guy doesn't have anything else to say to me.
But the Erd. Why we were on the.
Could have sworn it was law of regression. It could be Radigan's Ring of Light, though. I don't think we can get that much XP anytime soon. What are we on? Faith. I can increase faith, actually, right? I got stuff that'll increase faith, don't I? Let's skip through, right? Gives us +1. Oh wait, there was another one. Gives us +2. Right, we need like 31. We've got an item, maybe? We've got one that increases faith. Right? Or we can change our Psychic to increase faith as well. That'll give us... What if we try... casting... Oh, he does make a sound.
Did you need something?
Cast the Law of Regression spell. Yeah, we were there. I thought it was the Law of Regression one. Got to stand on the golden message and cast the Law of Regression. Wait. Okay. Didn't notice a golden message on the floor, but yeah, fair. Makes sense that the golden message would be to point out where you've got to stand. There might have been... We did pass a message on our way to it. I think we were just too close. I remember it being like way back. There's a golden message. See, I don't see a golden message on the floor. Try from here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right. So the statue transforms into a visage of Marika, right? And this is where we get the indication that Marika and Radigan are the same person and not two different people. Maybe it's that Marika's like trapped inside the Erd tree, right? Or at the bottom of the Erd tree. at the roots of the Erd Tree. She's trapped, and she initially it's kind of like the whole thing. Like she doesn't want to be alive anymore. She wants to die, but she can't die because for her to die would mean that the Erd Tree has to die as well, or something like that. And it's like really rooted into a lot of like their culture and like how their whole civilization like survives basically. So to kill the Erd Tree is to damn all of her followers and everything else, right, at the same time, yeah? So I think she creates another form for herself to be able to still go out and interact with the world, and that's where Radagon comes from. I think. I don't know. It's all. I think it's still all kind of speculation and stuff. Let's do this. I can change my gear back. Do I want the extra intellect? I probably do, actually. I probably do want the extra intellect there. Do this one. We're up to 40. We're up to 74 intellect. If we get rid of the scarab beetle for something that increases our intellect, increases potency. There's a better version of this. I think we can go get it, but I've missed it currently. We want to get rid of mid-roll as well, so we kind of want to level up stamina a little bit more. We're now doing 900 damage per shot with this. So we just gained like 100 extra. Right. I think the hitbox of that spell is a bit janky. Feels like it's off a bit. Here we go. I don't think he moves. Tell him the Radagon is Marika. There we go. We get the Golden Order T-pose. Now. You get a T-pose. I think he's done. Yeah.
What on earth did you do to the Master? Well, not that I'm complaining. Master's finger moves again, resuming his cogitation. More than good enough for me. I haven't the words to thank you. So I'd like to pass this on to you instead. A glimpse into the heart of the Golden Order. Documented by yours truly.
Offer me what? A spell. Immutable shield. Increase left-hand shield's affinity and alignment resistance. I guess. Why is it left-hand shield anyway? I'm a mage. Why can't we have a right-hand shield buffer? Or is it if I have my staff in my left hand, will it just do the right hand, right? Because it does the opposites depending on which side you're holding your staff. I think it probably will work, but we want kind of like shield buffs.
Furthest, indeed, I applaud your. To think, or at least such is all I can interpret from the rhythm and calculus of his finger. How would such a thing have been possible, I wonder? Sadly, I cannot comprehend it myself. Do you have a fuller understanding of the matter? Oh. Well, either way, I can continue my documentation. In truth, it matters very little whether I understand the Master's thoughts or not. I am merely his scribe. It is my sole and unwavering purpose.
This guy's blind, so I wonder how this guy actually watches the guy's finger, then interprets the movements of the guy's finger into stuff, Or does he just hold a piece of paper up? He just, and his finger moving is actually just writing. And he's just there with a piece of paper like a typewriter. Like, there we go. There we go. I'm documenting your cogitations, dude. Got it. I got that page down. Sorted. I don't know. Right. We can get back to doing what we were actually supposed to be doing. Like 9 hours into the stream, we can finally go back to doing the actual thing we're supposed to be doing. All right, here we go. Supposed to be trying to get to Rykard today. Why are we over there? Why are we doing all that shit? I appreciate the help. We were standing too close. That's what our issue was with the thing. Yeah.
If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will.
Your most hated boss.
It cannot come a day too
How many times have you finished the game? He is kind of tricky because you can't get too close to him. So like if you're like a melee build, it kind of super restrictive in that case. We talk to you then.
It's just as my noble brother says. I'm a complete fool. I can't believe I thought I could become a champion.
You're having doubts in yourself as well.
I had hoped you'd soon return. I have the reward from Lady Tanith. Take it.
Don't want to know? Let's just say I did 4 characters all the way to New Game plus 7 for all of them. That's crazy, man. I do have a different character. I have played the game before. I've got a couple of out. I've never gone to like 7 plus because I don't see the point of resetting the world. I'll be honest with you. I don't see the point of it. I like to help other people out, so I like to just keep my world with all of the graces unlocked, so that if anyone needs any help, I can go wherever they need to be, and then we'll like go from there. You retracted your message, Nab? Did you write something in the wrong window? Is that what you did?
You're still alive.
Then skills leave. Pocket dot. You did a pocket full stop. Oh, you Onslow.
No, it's worse than that.
Yeah.
Easy, man.
All right. He's depressed now that he's killing people. I used to interpret it that he's like useless. Right. So the next one we actually need to do is this one. So I need to actually progress through. I need to do more than what I've been doing. I need to progress even further through. We go down the elevator, and then through the door here we get up. We can get up into the top area here. It's gonna take us a while to get all the way over there, though. I guess that's where our journey needs to go now, though. I guess that's where our journey needs to go now. This kind of sucks, but okay, let's follow it. I was thinking we get Rykard done before we have to cover the entire world map, but hey. Who knows? Who knows? I literally just accidentally sent a single dot while I was taking my phone out of my pocket.
Bok, this seems legendary. Just
It seems rather unfortunate.
going.
He's such a needy little bitch. Bok is. We like Bok. But he's such a needy little bitch. Oh, you're leaving already? I mean, I wanted some more of your time. I feel like the sound was being a bit janky then. Strip of white flesh. I mean, I don't need strips of white flesh. Item. Item. It's a rare item, guys. Farming the horn is not needed anymore. Okay, right. I gotta show you this on a dragon. And then the dragon's gonna eat me, like, immediately. The dragon's gonna kill me, like, instantly, and I'm gonna be like, that's how it works on a dragon. There you go, guys. That's exactly how it works. You run up to dragon, you try to use the horn, dragon eats you. Done. Question is, do I have the ability to even hold it, since it is like a large weapon, right? No. If I two-hand it, I should, right? No. No, I've got 11 strength. I'm one short if I two-hand it. I've got enough to level up. Do I do strength 1 level so I can two-hand a horn? Yeah, I guess. I could just swap to my other character quickly to show you guys what it actually does. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's acceptable, yeah? I'm assuming the 100 Knights. That's your whole name. Is there anything I can like shorten? Just call you Knight or something? Just shorten it down. I'm assuming that you just have your 4 characters set up as different builds. So you don't have to like respec them. Yeah, just call you Knight. Yeah, no worries, man. No sense in wasting a level when you already got such minimal returns. No, the minimal returns are only from my statistics that are high. So if I was to put this 1 level into intellect, my damage increase wouldn't be as much as it was before level 60, you know what I mean? Because level 60 is the next cap for it dropping to the lowest level. So the diminishing returns is only once your stat values have hit a certain value. Although I don't really have any reason for strength since I'm a magic build. So I guess there's literally 0 return from leveling up. And we haven't done any HP yet, so we still gain a large quantities of HP. Is there a death bird on this route heading up? Fuck off, mate. And I mean, the 1 point is at ridiculously low level. Well, yeah. I mean, the fact that it takes me like over 100,000 XP to level up once now, to waste a level somewhere that's not going to benefit my build. Although realistically, I want to get Faith. I want to get Faith and Arcane up to the next stage, to 60. And realistically, unless I'm using Faith and Bleed magic, unless I'm using Faith magic and Bleed magic, they're kind of obsolete, you know? I hope you guys see what I see when this happens. He came forward, he engaged in combat because he tightened his grip on his sword, right? He then dodged my spell, which means he knows he's in combat. The spell hit the ground behind him. He got distracted by the noise, turned away from me, disengaged from combat. Did you guys see that as well? These guys, this is why magic is so overpowered. They get distracted by it so easily. They're like, oh, there's a noise over there. I am no longer in combat. I mean, I'm not complaining. What's this statue? Yeah. Once I get to the next grace, we'll swap to my other character, show you what that... My other character's definitely built for the horn because I use it all the time. It's like one of my favourite weapons. Because holy damage is pretty good against pretty much everything. And it's a pretty serious holy damage weapon. You have the same build for all three characters? It's great. You must have enjoyed playing that build. What is your build? Give me the details. I am interested. I am intrigued. There's also this whole area down below. But we're not going to explore that just yet. There's also... we can move Dee's story along as well. And now that we're here in the main city, we can go down to Moog. We can go down to underground Moog. And, just bleed. That's fair. That's fair, mate. Bleed is probably the best, like, move, the best build-up that you can get. I run dual whips. I run the bleed whip with frost, and I run the frost whip with bleed. Technically, a decent-ish build. A decent-ish bleed build, but it also can proc freeze as well, which I think is pretty good. I think the dual typing there. I believe there's a Godskin Noble here. Oh, it's through the golden door. We should have leveled up. Oh, there isn't a boss here? Sealed by Morgoth the Grace Given. Oh, I gotta go further up. Fuck's sake. Right. I gotta go beat the next boss so we can go to the next area. Right, but for the time being we're going to... You know what, we'll level up. Wait. No, it's mine. Sorry. I was like, we've already got our thing. At the thing. System. Quit out. We're slowly leveling now. At least we're not on level 99 anymore. What's my favourite ending? I think the canonical ending of the Rani marriage ending is the canonical one. So I think that one, personally, I think that's the best ending. I think in terms of like sequel baiting, I think the Frenzied Flame one's the better ending. But I think the Rani one, yeah. Frenzied Flame's a close second because I think it's the best one for rolling into like Elden Ring 2. I think the Frenzied Flame one makes more sense for being like a sequel baiting ending. Oh shit, I just clicked fucking how have I seen all the endings when I haven't played to New Game Plus 7? Is that even right? Can that even be right? I feel like I must have seen most of the endings. I've used the needle to remove Frenzied Flame. My first ending was the Rani one. My second one was Frenzied Flame. I've removed the Frenzied Flame. We try to repair the Elden Ring, right? Load. Yeah, my main character. My 476 hours guy. Yeah, there's like slight differences on the main ending. See, we did the Frenzy Flame last. Is this the Frenzy Flame? Like the red flame's a Frenzy Flame, right? Not... Oh, there's another grace down here which I haven't picked up. The one by the one by. I haven't picked up the grace by the elevator, which is weird, right? I feel like it's like yellow if you just burn it normally, and then it's red because we've done the frenzy flame this time. I just haven't finished the actual run because of other stuff. Right. I put this stuff on. I'm a dual wield whip user with Bloodhound Step, but the Raven and the Mist is still a pretty solid dodge ability as well. It at least lets you attack when you dodge for free, right? So we could maybe swap to Raven of the Mist. Does require pinpoint blocking though. I'm not sure if I'm actually strong enough to do pinpoint blocking. I like that we got 2 bear claws. I mean, you only have to wear one and then you can dual wield it, but I could just put 2 bear claws on. Just to be stupid. Where's the horn again? It's all the way up here. As you see, I've got a lot of weapons that are like level 10. Here we go. Right. The horn. Let's show what this horn does now. I love this horn. My favorite weapon. What if we two-hand it? I don't think it makes it any stronger, right? Two-handing it. I don't think it makes the special skill any stronger. I think it's this one, right? I'm not going to test it out until I get to a dragon. So what we do is we get underneath the dragon. Like this. No, it's not the right button. This one. Sorry. How do I do my skill? It's probably because I'm two-handing it. No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. It's not the strongest. I honestly believe it being... remember it being way stronger. How did it randomly do my whole health bar as damage? That's crazy. I got 1.1 million souls on me. Where did they come from? Right, I 100% honestly remember this horn when I first started using it, just blitzing dragons to death in one blast. It used to do so much damage. They nerfed the weapons, yeah. Of course they did. It used to just delete everything. This was crazy good. It shoots like 100 bubbles. 100 bubbles doing 100 damage is like 10,000 damage. Like there's nothing in the game that survives that. It used to kill everything. That's the thing, they nerf everything. This is a PvE game. Why nerf? If I'm 400 hours into my game and I can kill a dragon easily, surely that just makes sense. Doesn't that just make sense? I feel like that should be about right. Show you my actual build now. Dual whips. And they've nerfed the whips as well. They've nerfed the whips as well since I last played. Ice proc went off. I dodged it a little too early. Bleed went off. No. Bleed hasn't gone off yet. Like, they nerfed the fuck out of Bleed. Like, Ice went off. Ice went off, but Bleed didn't go off at all. They must have nerfed Bleed a lot, right? Because there's literally no reason why Bleed wouldn't have gone off. If Ice went off, Bleed should have went off. You use twin Godskin peelers. Hey, look, he's frozen now. Ice has went off. Did Bleed go off? Was that Bleed proc then? The 740 damage? I feel like that could have been Bleed. But my normal damage is like 700, so I don't think it was Bleed. There, Bleed went off. They must have nerfed Bleed, because I remember the Ice never used to go off before the Bleed. Ice never used to go off before Bleed. Bleed used to go off all the fucking time. What spells have we got? Shit spells. Where's the Curse of Flies? Let's show you what the... Let's see if the flies has been nerfed. Did they nerf the flies? They nerfed everything. That's what I feel anyway. I think they've nerfed everything. What have we got? I'm not really built for magic, but... Is this one better than that one? It causes slight Scarlet Rot build-up. It'd be nice if it caused it from magic, but it definitely doesn't cause it from magic, right? What this one? Prince of Deaths. I can actually wear that one. Right, I think we need to... Can't remember if it's an incantation or a spell. Let's go have a little look. They've nerfed the hell out of Bleed. To force people to use like different stuff, I could kind of see the purpose for it. But it's like... I went to healer build to beat DLC Radigan. It's actually pretty OP. It's pretty OP actually. I managed to keep like 2 other people alive the entire fight by casting aura-based healing abilities on Radigan. It's not Radigan. On fucking... Oh, what's his name? It starts with R. Why are they all called the same shit? It's so fucking confusing. Radan. Casting like Blood Whirlwind. That's actually pretty solid. We've got Curse of Flies though, right? Impenetrable Thorns is such an OP DLC ability. Phase Mist. Release a Mist of Death before the character. Do you think we could cast that on Renala? Black Blade. That's a good ability though, right? This Thorns. If you're like a defensive build. If you're a tank build, surely you should cast Thorns on yourself, right? Just reflects most of the damage back of the enemy. Where's Curse of Flies? Is it... Oh, wait. Here we go. It's an incantation, it is. Alright, we actually... Swarm of Flies used to make people explode. It used to be like a bleed, 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 bleed. Although I might be over like emphasizing this, but I feel like I always felt like each individual person in a fight has their own bleed build-up. That's how it felt when we had multiple people using bleed builds, because it probably isn't. It probably is just one build-up, Here we go. Right. Just throw loads of flies on them. They kind of have to stand still. They move the fuck out of bleed. What is the point? What is the point? Why would you nerf the PvE? Look at how fucking long it takes to get a bleed off. They just nerfed bleed itself and not the actual stuff that does bleed. This spell used to just delete people. They used to just bleed to death. I feel sorry for anyone playing Elden Ring nowadays. I really do. Magic is OP as fuck. They can't move between the things. Right? Acceptable that the spell itself is not particularly strong, right? Acceptable. But the fact that it used to cause bleed effects to go off like every 2 seconds, and now it like... Fires of Punishment. Did we not cast it? Oh, we did. We did, it's just really shit. That explains a lot. I want to try some of my old stuff. My guy's not specifically built for anything in general. I think he's got enough stats. You know what? I think he's built fine for magic. Could probably do with getting up to 60 in intellect and arcane and stuff. Maybe if I had like 99 arcane, bleed would come back to being relatively decent. But we did it, just shit. Yeah, we did. It's just shit. Yeah. I want to kind of show the comparison of like, oh, we've got it. Yeah, we've got the spell on, actually. Just want to show the comparison. This spell is insane, right? This spell's insane. I feel like this spell should be insane. If all 4 of these arrows track the same target, I feel like that one should be insane. Rani's Dark Moon is supposed to be pretty good. Because it's slightly better than Vanala's Full Moon because it does like ice damage too. They've probably nerfed Carrion Retaliation. It used to be really overpowered. All magic, really. All magic used to be just insanely good. Trying to think of what stuff is good that we could show off while we're here. Oh, this one. From the DLC. This one from the DLC is big. Yeah, so show the Comet Glintstone, like one of the basic spells that barely costs anything. Let's see how much damage this one does compared to that Swarm of Flies. It's not doing as much damage as it does on my other game, right? But this isn't a magic build character. This is really a multi-purpose. If I need to use something else for a fight, we have the option character. Amount of stamina. Right? Compared to the... What about this one, actually? This one should do bleed really well. This one used to be really good for bleed. Hasn't caused a bleed once. There we go. Shocking. I feel sorry for you being like all three of your characters are bleed builds. This bleed is so shit. I would not bother wasting my time with bleed nowadays. Fuck me, it's so bad. Right, fair dues, dude. Fair dues. Nah. Bleed is terrible. Did I pick my souls up or not? I did. We're good. Right. Let's go back. Let's go back to our other one. See you later, Jimmy. I'm gonna have to just redo all of his weapons. I feel like we could keep bleed on, but if something dies before bleed even procs, then what's the point of it? What's the point? This is why I don't understand nerfing PvE stuff. What's the point? Like, people say the game's hard enough anyway. You're gonna go out of your way to nerf everything that's good and make it shit just because someone plays like 800 hours and then builds a character specifically to use one thing and shows off that it can be good, and then they go and nerf it to be like, well, you thought it was good, sucks to be you. Wasted all your time. What is it outside of devs like just trying to one up you? Don't you feel like you waste your time when you build a character around a certain thing and then the thing gets nerfed? It's not like they're even like buffing other things. They nerf this and buff that. People have to now switch to a different build. But the people that have the levels that they can like change their stats, you just go to Vanilla, change your stats back, right? I mean, change your stats to the next one, make the next thing good. So why nerf anything? I just don't get it. Just don't get it. Anything that turns out that can be pretty good depending on how you build it, the people that already have the levels can just respec into that other build. It doesn't hold them up at all. But other people playing the game that still aren't like max level, haven't put the time in yet, haven't got to that point, they're the ones that get punished, not the people that are showing off that these things are overpowered. That's what I don't get. This is crazy. It's crazy, like. It shouldn't be like that. Yo, dude, what's up? Ugh, shit. I forgot there's an assassin at this doorway. So you can just walk up to him. Yo, what's up? Oh, shit. Fuck, it's that guy again. Fuck. Yeah. Right, okay. Thought there was a finger crone. Thought we were looking up at a finger crone from below. Might just be a corpse that we could see. So I think I think that interaction with the gold mask is like the last interaction that we get. There's like no more pushing forward. I feel like assassins can be beaten with big hammers. Big bonky hammers to the head. Come on, mate, come on. Yeah, you want some? Want some? Okay. And that's why we have the bonky hammer. Because it's fuck you, assassin. That's why. I let you kill me once. Shame on you. Kill me twice. Well, it's a skill issue. I need to get good. Touch this. Blessing of the Earth Tree. We have to go do the Morgott. Do I want his shackle? Is there much point in using his shackle? It can work twice, right? Guess I really should. Let's get rid of this for now. For the shackle. Let's put the shackle on. Change my Sisek. Do I think I can kill him in one go? With the shackle, I might be able to like Azure him to death with my shackle, right? And this is why magic builds are boring, right? This is why magic builds are boring. So they just go in here and just one-shot this guy with one spell after pinning him to the ground. And troll the fuck out of this guy. He's probably strong enough that that's not going to work, right? Pretty sure it's going to be like 100%. He's strong enough that that's not going to work. Well, we'll watch the cutscene actually.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radan. Praetor Rykard.
Radan Rykard and Rani are the children of Renala, right? Why did they have thrones here when Renala's the queen, right? I don't know. They are royalty, yeah, don't get me wrong, but self-proclaimed royalty, though. I guess that's where all royalty comes from.
Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave.
Right, I need to shackle.
Felled by King
I think I actually need to Sisek first.
all kings.
No. The problem is I need to do like multiple things. I'm not sure the shackle keeps him down to the ground fast enough. We are one shot. We've always one shot. We haven't done any HP increases yet. So let's just add the challenge to the game. If I can't even get a potion off. My problem is I think I need to drink the potion then shackle. And then I'll just catch the second half of the potion before it wears off. It'll give me some extra time to do some damage, but I'm not sure this I'm really not sure this Oh shit. Oh shit, come on. How much XP did we just lose? Did we have 200,000 XP coming into this? I don't think we did. I thought we leveled up just before we swapped characters, right? I mean, does the shackle not work after he's lower than half health? It's possible. It's possible that the shackle doesn't work after he's lower than half health, which means we might need to... There was a moment in time where he was just immune to damage, right? I should have just done this. I should have just blasted him rather than trying to use the shackle again. There you go. Shazam! Haha! He's dead now! There we go. Look what magic did to you. Look at it, you're just a weedy little dude.
Tarnished. Thou art but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken. None may claim the title of Elden Lord. Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
There, right. Actually, he gave us 120,000 wounds back. So, maybe. I thought we leveled up before we put all the, we're at 84 intellect when we take our potion. So, decent chunks of damage knocked off. I thought I wasn't sure if the shackle worked a second time. Unless the shackle no longer works twice. It used to work twice. Touch the wall of thorns. Impenetrable thorns. None may enter the Erd Tree. That's why we gotta burn. That's why we gotta burn the Erd Tree down. Alright, Morgoth's dealt with. We talked to Melania here again, right? Melania? Melina? It's like literally the same name, but you just say it differently. And they're not the same person though. That's stupid. I hate the naming convention in this game. I really do. Just give them all different names that don't sound the same. That aren't the same name with a different letter in it. Just name them different things, people.
Enter the Erd Tree. No, prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame.
Pretty sure it's right there. If we just look up, it's right there.
To becoming
It doesn't look that far away, but you're gonna go like really far away for it. Red mark has been made on the map. Okay. Can we talk to you still more? Yeah.
I wish to journey with
Melina is the daughter of Marika. Marika's the god
Far above
character that's trapped inside the Earth Tree that wants to die. So her job as the daughter is to find a tarnished of prophecy, I guess.
elden.
We're maidenless, right? So she takes up the point of... So we're supposed to get assigned a finger maiden, but I don't know if there's any law around, like, the finger maidens being, like, removed or destroyed or, like, killed off, or someone's, like, stopping finger maidens from being created, or, like, or whatever they do. They either breed them, or they follow as the two fingers, obviously. And they're people that are indoctrinated into the pathway of being a finger maiden. And each tarnished is supposed to be linked, given a finger maiden that aids them on their journey. Since this is how it's all supposed to be, is this like written, it's declared by Marika that's a tarnished? This is the prophecy, though, right? The tarnished will burn down the Erd Tree and then allow for Marika to be killed. I don't know. It's weird. But this is Marika's daughter.
And guide you.
This is the reason why it actually works. Because Melina sacrifices herself. She declares herself as finger maiden for our specific tarnished. Or she just, or she actually just becomes finger maiden for every tarnished ever. She is the finger maiden. It could be, I don't know. Maybe that's actually it. We need to go through this gate here now, but there's no save spot nearby. So of course we have to run there from miles away as per usual. Sounds about right. Typical Elden Ring stuff. What about Bok? Do you want to...
Bok, the scene ready to make adjustment.
No, you're not talking about going to talk to Renala yet. Right.